Similar size. Keep the skins on because we're going to be baking them whole. So that's one of my smaller ones, not including that one. So I'll probably cut all my potatoes roughly in half, and they'll take about 15 minutes boiling to soften up enough for what we need for the saute. Is a cut to a similar size. Once the water's boiling, I'll chuck them in. It'll take about 15-20 minutes. We don't want them cooked all the way through, just want them parboiled, and then we'll cut them to the shape we want, and we'll fry them up with salt, a bit of bacon if you want, leeks, anything you like. Lovely. My water's boiling for my saute potatoes, so these are going to take about 15 minutes. We're going to put them in, preferably without burning themselves, for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Again, you don't want them cooked all the way through. You want them roughly the same sort of size. So once you bring it back up to the boil, another 15 minutes. So about 15 minutes and they'll be ready to prep up. My potatoes have been on for about 20 minutes or so. They should still be quite firm, but they're beginning to go. So, slightly overcooked. There we go. So they're good. So what I want to do now is we're going to take them out, leave them to settle and dry out a bit, then I'll show you what we're doing. Okay, so the potatoes are cooked. I've cooled them down slightly, but I want them a bit spot. So what we're going to do, you want a really sharp knife for this, and just slice it into nice, big, chunky. You can also do like square potatoes and all sorts like this, but that's all we're going to do. We're going to do all them, and then we're going to fry them in a frying pan. It's best to use oil, but if you want to stay healthy, you can use fry light. But the pan needs to be nice and hot. See, the potatoes will still carry on cooking once they're out because the residual heat. So again, a really nice sharp knife. My saucepan nice and hot. I'm using fry light, so I've smothered all my potatoes in fry light because it will burn. Right, so that's really hot, and then we're just going to put the potatoes in. This is one dish that's a lot better with oil. Oil's got a much higher cooking temperature, whereas this burns quite easily. So you don't want to overfill your pan. And what I suggest you do, if you're using fry light especially, is once you've got your first lot of potatoes in, give them another spray. Just leave them sit for a couple of minutes, turn it over. These don't take too long, they're quite nice for a side, but again, when you're cooking for the amount I am, it intends to take a bit of a while. Then you turn them over, and they'll start browning. Or if you're up for it, you can just give it a bit of a flip. A bit more fry light. Give them a couple of minutes and then same again. So I've got loads to do here. So I'll do the first batch and then I'll just crack on. So once it's been cooking for a few minutes and you've flipped it over once or twice, then I always use a couple of pinches of salt because it just adds to it. It's one of the only dishes I do actually use salt in. Okay, so the first lot I cooked in fry light. This one I'm going to shallow fry with a bit of oil. It cooks so much quicker with oil. Again, just not as healthy. Sprinkling of salt. Only a couple of pinches, so